Yeah.
When that was coming to an end, how did you feel about that? And who tells you, hey, you and Jamie are going to split, you're headed to Raw, all that? Because
Yeah,
I
so
mean, I know
they
one
try to
came,
move me to Raw
I know one happened
before.
before the other. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've been trying to move me to Raw for a bit. Like it wasn't the first conversation they had about moving to Raw. They were like, "You wrestle really well, and that's where the belt is. You need to move to Raw." And
Yeah.
we talked them out of it. Like I said, it was a really tight group, and I didn't want to leave, and they didn't want me to leave. So we would kind of like corner Johnny Ace or Fit or Dean, and kind of plead our case. It's like, man, it's like, do you really need it? Anybody? You got this person. You got this person. You got this person. I was like, I don't even want the belt. Just leave me over here. And it worked. Like it bought me some time in
Yeah.
SmackDown. And yeah, that last one, there was nothing we could say. They heard it all. They were just like, dude, you're going to Raw. It's like,
So you did get drafted to Raw, and after that,
yeah,
you
they
were,
called it the A show.
yeah, it didn't seem like it was for you. It didn't seem like there was as much fulfilling stuff.
No.
I think the only pay-per-view match you had there was a schoolgirls battle royal.
Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of Raw. I think that's when I wasn't a fan of Raw. I mean, I already knew and I might have gone in with a bad attitude because I didn't want to leave SmackDown.
Sure.
It's like they pretty much like had to drag me while I'm holding on to the door and no. So yeah, I didn't want to be there, and I probably didn't have the best attitude about it. But it was just so different. There were a lot more egos. I feel like in Raw than there were on SmackDown. I remember the first time I realized it, somebody asked me, I was in Raw, and they were like, "What are you gonna do tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't have any plans. What are you gonna do tonight?" They were like, "On the show." I was like, "Oh, on SmackDown, what are you gonna do tonight?" Means something completely different, you know?
Yeah.
It was a very social group, and in Raw, it was just mostly it was work. They were there to work.
I do remember that summer they did a top contendership on a pole match where you had to go up and get like a contract, and then Trish came out and beat you like immediately after, if I remember right.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
does that even come together?
I think by then I had already tapped out. It was so hard to put matches together on Raw because on SmackDown it was just a team effort, you know. It's like Tori or with Don or even like with the guys, whenever you put your piece together, it was for the good of the match, you know.
Sure.
So it's like you're gonna do that, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do this. And for Raw, in order to even make it fair, it was such a huge fight that by then I had already just given up. It was just like, do whatever you want. Like, I'm not gonna do this for 6 hours so that I can get in, you know,
And
a clothesline. It's like,